is FYI on your TV, brought to you by Hometown News. I'm Kathy Botham. I have got Reverend Takouhi back with me from the Smith Falls United Church. Welcome back.
Oh my goodness, I feel like this is my second office.
Well, it needs to be. We were talking about how much we have to look at our schedules to make sure you know where you're going every day. So let's start it. Rubber hits the road. My goodness, you're so busy. You have got many events going on.
Yes.
Let's start with the geranium sale.
Yeah.
You got that? It's you get $12. You get 4 plants.
Well, I have notes here, but yes,
have to refer to your notes
I have
too.
to refer to my notes. Yes, order your geraniums by calling the church office, and colors this year are red, white, pink, orange, and salmon. Ooh, that sounds good. Yes,
Beautiful.
4 plants for $12. And it says order early so that you're not disappointed. And pickup date is Saturday, May 31st.
All right.
9 a.m. till noon.
Okay.
I know how much we love our flowers.
Well, this is the time of year
Yes,
too.
yes.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
the salmon color. That's going to be
I know,
beautiful.
that sounds
Yes.
yummy.
Yes, it does, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Now, you had a new to you sale that was postponed, but now it's back on May 17th.
Yes, it's going to be May 17th from 8 a.m. till 1 p.m. And it's downstairs in the fellowship room. It's only a few steps to go down when you enter the building, but there's also accessibility, a lift, so that if people need to go down with a lift, they can do that.
I'm always amazed at the amount of stuff you get at these sales.
I know, and
yes.
don't tell anyone. I've taken at least 5 or 6 boxes so far, and most of them are brand new stuff.
Wow.
From jigsaw puzzles to beautiful candle stuff.
You almost have a whole wall of jewelry. It's just beautiful.
Yeah,
it's almost, it's an indoor yard sale is how I think of it. But it is new to you, but it's, it's a great event. Lots
but
of
it's
stuff.
a great way for us to both recycle and to also have some kind of an income for the church. You know, the UCW does a great job. And it's all about being in community for the community. And the church is community, and the community is the church, so we all work together.
Absolutely,
you know?
absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. And it's another event that does such, like you just said, outreach and social justice team. You have a casserole ministry.
Yeah.
Once a month?
Once a month, and if I'm not mistaken, it's the 3rd Tuesday of the month.
Okay, yeah, it looks like it. May 27th, June 24th.
Or maybe it's the 4th.
It's
the 4th.
Yeah,
the 4th.
Tuesday of the month.
I've
yes.
got my numbers mixed up. But yeah, the 4th Tuesday of the month at 1 p.m. exactly. There's no reservations. You just come and pick it up at the door, outside the door, and just take it home. Or if you know someone who is alone and can't cook, pick an extra one for them, you know.
Right.
So, and it is, I think last month we had done about 55 lunches ready, and they were gone in 15 or 20 minutes.
Wow.
So it's wonderful because we
There's a
want to
need out
feed the
there.
world,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Yeah, the
absolutely.
church is not just for our spiritual needs, it's also our physical needs as much as we can.
Absolutely.
That's the key.
Yes,
yeah.
we need to take care of ourselves.
Yes.
For sure, for sure. Now, you do chapel services at 2 of our local retirement and nursing homes as well,
Yes.
too. You offer that service.
Yes, the first Tuesday of the month is at Van Horn Manor. For now, until September, it's at 2:30 p.m., just because there's another event going on till about 2. But we'll go back to 2 p.m., not a.m., 2 p.m. after September. And at Broadview, it's the 2nd Thursday of the month, and it is at 11 a.m. So right before the lunch break, you know, the clients there have the time to hear beautiful hymns and prayers and so on, and then go for their lunch.
And I think that's so important for people who are you know, living in these in the retirement home and nursing homes. It's good for their families to know as well too that they're, you know,
Yes.
they may have been going to church their whole lives, and just because they're in a nursing home or retirement setting doesn't mean they can't continue to follow.
And you know what, Kathy? I hear many clients say, haven't seen anyone today to come and visit us. You're the only one this week.
That's right.
So that's why Trinity United Church aims to get out of the church building, to reach out and be present to the people who cannot come to the building.
Right.
You know, as much as we are on Kojiko and YouTube and so on, thanks to Corey and Patty, they do such a great job. But on the other hand, there are people who do not have that TV and they do not have that YouTube, and they crave for that moment of spiritual nourishment.
Right.
And that's what we want to offer.
Absolutely. And we got that too. I was present on this past Sunday where Festival of Music, is that what it was called? Where so many churches got together and their choirs got up and sang, 2-3 different songs, and at the end, all together.
Yeah, the grand finale was just beautiful, and
Yes.
I'm still getting spirit bumps.
Yes, it was beautiful. It was a beautiful
it is
event
great.
too.
Yeah.
Now, you're celebrating your 100th anniversary again
Yes,
for the United Church.
June 10, 1925, the United Church was come together, and we formed the United Church of Canada. And so June 1st, we are going to have celebrations at the church, Trinity. There is possibilities that there will be an afternoon service as well, and we will have Rideau Ferry Road, Bethel United Church join us, and maybe Westminster will join us again. And then we'll do another service maybe at Westminster's building one Sunday morning. So we're just trying to celebrate as much as possible, because there is so much heartache in the world, so much chaos in the world, that I think it is so important for us to make the best possible way to celebrate and thank God and celebrate each other.
Right.
And what we do. It doesn't matter, you're Pentecostal, Baptist, or Presbyterian, or United. We are celebrating the love of God, and that's what's important.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right. A collective voice.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, and June 15th, we are going to EY Center in Ottawa, by God's grace, and the Eastern Ottawa, Ontario Regional Council is gathering there, which is all the United Churches, about 160 United Churches. And we have a bus going. We have rented a coach bus. And I know it's expensive, and some portions are already donated. And if anybody else wants to donate, we welcome the money to cover the expenses. But we're going to leave around 9:15 in the morning, June 15, and go to Ottawa, celebrate the 100th anniversary with the rest of the regional council, and then return back home early afternoon and so on. So the deadline for that to register, and there is no charge for the transportation, is May 25th. And people can call the office to reserve their name, or even when they go to church, Trinity United, right as soon as you enter the sanctuary, there is a sign-up sheet, and you can put your name and your phone number, so that we'll make sure that you are part of it.
I mean, 100 years needs to be celebrated. I'm thinking in my lifetime, that physical building, you mentioned it's accessible.
Yeah.
That's huge in getting people to come to church now too.
Yeah, exactly.
And you've made it accessible. You've got an elevator to get people into the chapel and throughout the church as well too.
Yeah.
So that in itself, you're making it accessible for people to come to church.
Yeah, so it's really exciting. And we
Yes.
truly thank God for this vision that part of the Congregationalists, the Methodists, and part of the Presbyterians, they had this vision, and they formed together the United Church of Canada.
Right.
So that's what the United Church of Canada is. We have united, but we're still uniting.
Absolutely,
yeah.
absolutely. My goodness, yes. Have you got any more on your list?
No,
there?
I
You
think
got-
I'm good
think
with
we've
my
got
list.
everything?
Yes.
All
Oh,
right, all right.
gosh.
Now, where do people find you if they can't find you in our studio here?
Well, they can literally find me at Rev Takouhi at terrautopia.ca.
Okay.
And or they can just contact the office, and beautiful Andrea, our secretary, will connect with me.
283-4141?
No, I think it's
no.
283-4444.
Well, I was
No?
going to say, there's a bunch of
Yeah,
fours
there is
Yes,
bunch
I
of
think there's a
fours.
bunch of fours. 4141 is the police station.
Ah.
Phone there and ask for Reverend Takouhi. Yeah.
That would be fun.
Yes.
Yeah, no. And I always think of number 4 as a remarkable number for me, because my late mother used to say she would sit on the 4th pew of the church. And people will ask her, why the fourth pew? And she would say, well, Trinity gets the first 3 pews and the fourth one is me. I want to follow the Trinity. So, so I'm so excited that Trinity's number is 444.
Yes, oh my goodness, yes, that's right. Well, thank you very much for coming here.
Well, thank you, Kathy.
And we'll have to have you come back because there's so much going on at our United Church.
I will come back anytime.
Excellent. Corey and I know where to find you.
All right.
Reverend
Thank you
Takouhi.
so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Blessings.